Welcome, everyone. I'm Doctora Linda Prieto, Executive Director of Upward Scholars. Thank you for joining us today for our second annual virtual graduation celebration. We are live streaming on YouTube and recording this event. So please note that everyone else is muted to avoid any background or competing sounds. And I will now make an announcement in Spanish for anyone needing interpretation services. Bienvenidos a todos. Mi nombre es Linda Prieto. Soy la directora ejecutiva de Upward Scholars. Gracias por acompañarnos el día de hoy en nuestra celebración de graduación, ya por segundo año virtualmente. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo en nuestro canal de YouTube y también grabando este evento. Todos los demás están en mudo para evitar conflicto de sonido. Si necesita interpretación de inglés a español, favor de hacer clic en el botón con icono de globo que aparece en la parte de abajo en su pantalla y seleccione la opción de inglés a español. Gracias a Luis y a Alma por ayudarnos con la interpretación esta tarde. Thank you to Luis and Alma, our Upward Scholars Habla Más Spanish coaches who are providing interpretation services this afternoon. English speakers, please note that you do not need to select the interpretation feature at all. So with that, I now want to thank our event sponsor, Lingso Garden Materials, our planning committee, led by our very own academic program manager, Milena Miyashiro, and our board recruitment chair, Marilyn Ezrin, for all of the behind the scenes efforts that they and the committee have put forth and are doing today, for our speakers who are joining us today, and of course, for our 2021 graduates. I also want to give a special welcome to our Upward Scholars families who are joining from Bolivia, Colombia, El Salvador, Guatemala, Iran, Lebanon, Mexico, Nicaragua, and Peru. At this moment, I'd like to ask everyone to smile broadly and beautifully as we take a few screenshots of each gallery to capture who all is with us today. It'll take just a few moments.
I am going to take your picture, so smile. Thank you. Here we go. Where's one? All right, get the next one. Give me 1 second. I'm going to move to the next screen. Awesome. All yours, Linda.
Thank you so much, Manny, our Upward Scholars board member, helping with all the tech today as well. So now I want to invite everyone attending to also feel free to use the chat function and to type messages of advice, of encouragement, and congratulations for our graduating students. And students and family members also to feel free to use the chat in those ways as well. This is such an important day, especially with all that our students and their families sacrifice to achieve their goals. As a first generation in my own family to graduate middle school, high school, and then college with a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and ultimately a doctoral degree, I know there have been many challenges, many sleepless nights, and many moments of doubt, but now we celebrate in jubilation. Some of the students we celebrate today have been with us with Upward Scholars since 2013, juggling work, family, college classes, and other community commitments, never giving up, even through the pandemic, always persisting. I know I speak for everyone when I say I am so proud of each and every one of you. So upward and onward we go. Now I'm actually going to turn the spotlight over to our special guest, East Palo Alto Council Member Antonio Lopez, who will share brief remarks and then introduce a very special video message for our graduates and their families. Council member. And I think it'll take us just probably a moment to find you in the gallery. I hope that you are already logged in and with us today.
Hi, Linda. I don't see Antonio on the call yet.
Well, then you know what? If he joins us a little later, I think that's fine. Thank you, Manny, for checking. Manny, I know you have access to the video, so if you don't mind going ahead and sharing the video message for all of us right now, that'd be great. Thank you.
That.
Greetings, Upward Scholars graduates. I'm State Senator Josh Becker, the new senator for Redwood City in California's 13th Senate District, the home of Upward Scholars. I'm so pleased to extend my warmest congratulations to you for all your hard work. Today, we celebrate your graduation. We also honor you for your commitment to education, for your perseverance, and for reminding us that learning never stops. You're living proof that there's always a chance for us to pursue our dreams and make them a reality, no matter what age we may be. For the Latino community, I know this is especially important. You may have children who are also reaching this milestone in their education this spring, and for this you should be very proud. Yet your own accomplishments during one of our country's most challenging times stand in a category of their own. Some of you may have been born in a different country and in arriving here worked hard to learn the language, struggled to access jobs that you would need to feed you and your families, and some face discrimination as well as other hardships. I can only imagine how complicated those times were for you and your loved ones. There is no grade in the world that can assess how much of an achievement it is for you as mothers or fathers, as grandmothers or grandfathers, or as aunts or uncles to go back to school to pursue your education. Like you, I believe that education is our country's great equalizer. In fact, both my parents were first in their families to go to college. And what makes our community in the Bay Area so great is our deep commitment to a free and fair education for all. Now, as you know, the road to opportunity is not perfect. As your senator, I'm doing everything I can to ensure that road is open, smooth, and accessible to every member of our community, so everyone has an equal opportunity for success. You represent the ability to overcome the challenges on that road today, to sobresalir. Hats off to you for paving the way for your children and the generations who will follow them by showing them what it means to succeed and for reminding us all what is possible. Felicidades.
Thank you so much, Manny, for that video tech support there on the fly, as we say. But I do want to say publicly a thank you to Council Member Antonio Lopez, although you were unable to join us today, for helping us to coordinate getting this video from Senator Josh Becker, and to also thank Senator Becker for understanding the complexities of our students' lives, of their journeys, their perseverance again, and indeed their abilities to sobresalir, right? So now I would like to take a moment to introduce our keynote speaker, our Upward Scholars alum, Katherine Ramirez Perez. Katherine enrolled in ESL classes at Sequoia Adult School, where she first was introduced to Upward Scholars, which was then known as Sequoia Adult School Scholars. She then transferred to Cañada College, where she earned her ESL Pass Certificate, like many of our students are doing today, in 2016, and an associate degree in economics in 2017. She went on to transfer to the University of California, Berkeley, and graduated in 2019 with a bachelor's degree in economics. Katherine.
Okay, all set now. Thank you so much for that nice introduction, Linda. Yes, I have been, like many of those on the call, through the same path, and I am really excited for everyone today. Hi, everyone. My name is Katherine Ramirez Perez. I'm an Upward Scholars alumna, and I'm super honored to join everyone virtually here tonight to celebrate your graduation from Cañada and Skyline College. Today, I'd like to share a little bit about my story with you and a few takeaways from my journey that I think can be good to be aware of. I was born and raised in Lima, Peru. About 9 years ago, I moved to the States in search of a prime education. I started my educational journey at Sequoia Adult School, where I began working on my English and learned about a successful transfer to Cañada College to continue my studies. Thanks to Upward Scholars, I learned all about a successful transition. Upward Scholars supported me to achieve my educational goals by providing me with lots of resources like Clipper, transit cards, a laptop, and even food vouchers to make sure that I didn't let my economic hardships get in the way of my academic success. Alongside the support from Upward Scholars and other student support programs at Cañada College, I successfully transferred to UC Berkeley in 2017 to continue my studies in economics. I graduated in 2019 with a BA in economics and started working really quickly in the tech and startup ecosystem, Currently, I'm working as an investment management consultant at a financial technology company in San Francisco, helping financial professionals from the US and even Latin America streamline their workflows with cutting-edge technology solutions. Though my story may seem like a straightforward path, it is definitely not, but it's all I can fit in the short amount of time. I can assure you there were many bumps in the road. And that said, overcoming those bumps helped me grow my confidence and develop a strong resilience. These are some of the takeaways from my achievement and professional journey that I hope can inspire you today, and even when facing your own challenges. Number one, don't let your fears hold you back. For example, I was afraid of failing. I remember when I got my first job rejection letter, I panicked right away and I thought, oh my gosh, can I really do this? Then I took a deep breath and saw this as an opportunity to grow mentally and professionally. I went back out there, got feedback from close friends, even mentors on my resume, and expanded on my technical skills as well. I earned different degrees on things like programming languages, cloud computing, and more. Soon, I found myself attending many second rounds of interviews and later on secured a job that had a purpose-driven culture and at a company with a purpose-driven culture and many great benefits. So embrace your fears and learn from them. Number two, take care of yourself and your mental health. When you're out there, there's going to be a lot more that you have to worry about than just classes. Perhaps you are experiencing this now. You're going to have job, internships, deadlines, grad school to worry about if that's something that you want to do, short-term goals like exercising more or saving up for after graduation, and more. All of these can be overwhelming, so please don't let it be. You can start by being strategic with your time and finding time for yourself. Whether it is meditating a couple of minutes a day, or just going on a short walk, or unplugging every once in a while, you really have to take a pause and be able to recharge. In fact, research has shown us that we need these pauses to be able to even be more productive. So if you already have a lot of responsibilities, I definitely encourage you to think about this. Number three, connections matter. I encourage you to make lots of connections. Wherever you go, be ready to communicate and share your story. Your story makes you unique, and it can help you create a positive impact on others' journeys. Connect with others as much as you can. Build personal and professional relationships from others that you admire, and you will never know when you have to reach out to some of these people for advice or to be able to connect with your next position. Lastly, stay ambitious. For example, it may seem like now that you earned your degree or a certificate, that this is all that you have to do to continue moving up the socioeconomic ladder. But that's not true. So please don't stop here. Embrace continuous learning, as this can help you take on new opportunities and grow your confidence and even explore new ventures. Look at those around you, take a good look at their achievements, and aim to achieve even more challenging dreams. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Graduates of 2021, I can't wait to see where the next step in your career takes you. Congratulations again. Go Colts and go Bears.
Thank you so much, Katherine, for those inspirational comments. And yes, you're absolutely right. You know, I think you as an individual and each of our individual students are really the best ones to know how much you have struggled, right? And how many obstacles you've surpassed to get to where you are today. So keep on as well, Katherine. You continue to make us proud every day. And now we do want to move to the more formal part of our program, our celebration today, and start with the recognition of associate degrees. The following students have successfully completed associate degrees and have prepared remarks of advice for current students, as well as personal acknowledgements. First, we'll hear from Mario Roberto Chavac. Mario earned an Associate in Science degree in Business Administration, Associate in Science for Transfer in Business Administration, Associate in Arts and Economics, Associate in Arts for Transfer in Economics, as well as completed the requirements for a university transfer to University of California and California State University General Education certificates from Cañada College. He will transfer to San Francisco State University this fall. Mario.
Thank you, Linda, and thank you so much for the wonderful welcoming. Dear upper faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates, good evening. My name is Mario Gomez, and firmly believe the importance of education is a key for a successful life. My education journey started when I moved to the United States in 2008 at the age of 22, and everything was so different from my country. My main concern was where I could learn English. My mom told me about the adult schools, and she encouraged me to attend the ESL classes. Learning English was one of the most longest process, and sometimes I felt like I could not do it because I heard people saying to me, "You're not young enough to absorb it, or you will be never attended college because it is expensive." But I learned these people were speaking from their own limitations, and I'm the only person responsible for my own success. I remember one of my teachers at adult school told me, "Mario, no matter how many mistakes you make or how slow you progress, you are still way ahead of everyone who is not trying. You have to fight against some bad days to earn the best days of your life." Those words inspired me to keep going to school and pursue my dreams. And once I complete my studies in the ESL program, I decided to take the next step and I enrolled the high school diploma. After that, I attended Cañada College. Attending Cañada College was one of my dreams that came true because when I was 7 years old, I received from my aunt in the US a backpack which said Cañada College. That backpack that I received also gave me a dream because I imagined myself to be there as a student. And today, I can't believe it that I'm a graduate from Cañada College with AS&T, Business and Administration, and Economics. I want to thank you, Upward Scholar staff, for helping me to cover my educational expenses and for supporting my educational adventure. Thank you for providing great tutors, and they were always what I needed the most. You generously has inspired me to others to help and give it back to the community. I hope one day I will be able to help other students achieve their goal, just that you have helped me. Investment in the future is a great asset for our world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mario. And you are indeed already helping other people. You're helping not only people through your job, but you're helping also your fellow peers and Upward Scholars when you started as a facilitator for us earlier this year, helping with technology skills. So I know that you will indeed continue to pay it forward. Thank you so much. Now we're going to hear from Linda Barco. And Linda earned an associate in science degree in early childhood education and completed the requirements for a certificate in early childhood education from Cañada College. Linda? Thank you, Linda, for moving. I think we're having some sound issues. And I think Jessica is going to ask you to unmute, and then you'll be able to click on the button on the screen. Do you see anything that says unmute? It should be a small pop-up window.
Okay.
There you go.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Hi, my name is Linda Barco. And in the first place, I want to say thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to achieve this goal. I want to say thank you so much for my family from Guatemala and the other ones that live around here. And I want to say thank you to my children to support me in many ways. Also, I want to say thank you so much for Scholar Award, people that represent Scholar Award, because they give me the tools to can accomplish my goals. 5 years ago when I started to Cañada, I started with a little scared about my age because I feel like a scary. But then when I enroll in my classes and make friends, was more easy. Today I realize that never is too late to be educated, and I want to share this goal with the all Latinos to be proud of be go ahead to to can studies, and I wanna proud the share this goal with all Latinos because I wanna be a sample to them because when we emigrated to other country, we need to go ahead no matter what. Thank you so much and congrats everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda, for your great words of inspiration to your peers as well, so that they too can follow in your footsteps. And now we're going to hear from Olga Rosales. Olga earned an associate in science in early childhood education cum laude and completed the requirements for a certificate in early childhood education from Cañada College. She plans to continue studying and transfer to a four-year university. Olga.
Hi, everyone. My name is Olga, and I'm very glad to be here in this celebration with all of you. I know this year was very hard for everyone. Yeah. And being here means a lot of work for all of us as well. This journey hasn't been any easier for many of us. It was very difficult, but we didn't give up. We're still here. We're standing up here. We are still here trying to continue to fulfill our educational goals. I want to thank God because I'm here. Thanks to our scholars for all the support in the last 3 years and allowing me to keep going with my classes at Cañada College. I can say that thanks to them, I could continue with this journey. I wasn't able to speak English when I just came here to this country. Thanks to my family for pushing me to continue to study and be able to learn this language because it was a blessing for me to get jobs. That's why I encourage other students to keep studying, to keep working for what they want, to be better and to have a better future. And thanks again to our scholars for all the support that I received from them.
Well, congratulations, Olga. Thank you for your words. I know earlier I was able to see your young daughter there with you, also super excited for her mom's accomplishments.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you for being such a great role model for her as well.
Yes, thank you.
And now we'll hear from Griselda Mayen. Griselda earned an associate in arts degree in Spanish cum laude and completed the requirements for a certificate in bilingualism and biliteracy in Spanish English from Cañada College. She plans to continue studying and transfer to a four-year university in a year. Griselda? And you'll see a pop-up window, Griselda, on your screen asking you to unmute.
Yes. You can hear me now?
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. Okay, hello, my name is Griselda Mayen, and I am from Guatemala. There I live with my parents who are dedicated to agricultural work. I am the youngest daughter of 5 siblings. And when I arrived in this country, I know in English only yes, no, and good morning. It hurts me that with these 3 words, I could not order food for almost 3 years. And Sequoia Adult School gave me the opportunity that changed my life. There I meet my forever teacher, Elizabeth Will. She is the person who inspired me and offered me the opportunity to dream of something more than learn English. Elizabeth, through Aguara Scholars, gave me the opportunity to go to college without worrying about paying for my books. And it was a dream that in a few years came true. And Melissa Maldonado from Sequoia Adult School helped me with the transition to Cañada College. I finished ESL classes at Cañada College and I start with my business classes. And with these classes, everything became harder. It was when I meet Linda Prieto and Milena. Those wonderful women have helped me with extraordinary way. Linda is always aware that everything is fine with me, and Milena it's always trying to help me as much as she can, and she find tutors for me that will help me with my classes. And also she shares with me about opportunities to transfer to the university. Thank you so much, Milena and Linda. And I would like to talk something about my tutors because my tutors have been blessing in my life. And Carol helped me to survive in my linguistic class. Annie Smith, she helps me speak more fluently, and I'm always learning new things with her. She has been very important for me and my success in school, especially during the pandemic. I consider her my friend. Thank you, Annie. And Rick, he teach me that math is not my enemy, and he shows me that with a good explanation, I can understand mathematics. Thank you for your unconditional support. As a Cañada student, I have been on Dean's List multiple occasions. I received the ACE Award recognition, pass certificate. I'm a student of the PDK Honor Society and in the EOPS program. And I'm still working on my next associate degree, business administration. And everything was possible because I never give up and because I have wonderful people around me. And thank you so much, Papa y Mama. Muchas gracias for not cutting my wings and for letting me fly as my main dreams, even when my dreams are in another country. Te amo, Papá. Te amo, Mamá. Gracias por todo. Thank you, Sandra, Alfredo, Byron, Carolina. You are the best siblings in the world. Thank you, Jose Oseguera, for your support because your support has been essential to pursue my goals. Thank you, Familia Oseguera and Familia Oseguera Pimentel, padrinos, nieces, and nephews, and all my family. And thank you, Diana Vizcara and Jessica Magallon for your support. And a special thank you to my lovely son. And each of my goals you are present. I love you to the moon and back. And you are my inspiration and motivation in my entire life. Thank you so much. And class 2021, families here present, teachers and friends, have a wonderful rest of the day and continue to promote education and continue to working so hard for our goals because life is better when we have a purpose. And un saludo para mi familia en Guatemala que está viendo. Gracias.
Thank you, Griselda. Thank you so much for sharing. And I am sure Josecito, if he's not there watching you right now, will see this video later and continue to be inspired by his mama. So congratulations. And now we're going to hear from Berta Sanchez. Berta earned an associate in science in early childhood education, an associate in science for transfer in early childhood education, magna cum laude, and completed the requirements for certificate in early childhood education from Cañada College. She will transfer to the University of San Francisco this fall, and Berta is our first Upward Scholar student ever to transfer to the University of San Francisco. Berta?
Thank you, Linda. Hi, my name is Berta Sanchez. First of all, I want to say congratulations to everyone who is graduating this semester. I know how hard it is to receive diplomas, certificates, and associate degree. I would like to tell you a little bit about me. I started taking English courses at Sequoia Outdoor School until I transferred to Cañada College to continue with ESL classes. My main goal was to learn only English. Thanks to our scholar support, I feel motivated to continue studying not only English, but also early childhood education. It is amazing to me that now I have a college degree. When I am in my country, I only attend school through 6th grade. Every accomplishment I have helped me to feel motivated to not give up with my education. Last and this year, it was so hard for many families, including myself. I lost my job as a house cleaner during the COVID-19 pandemic. I also had to take care of my children and play a teacher role to helping my children with their education. I have to find time for myself to continue studying. I am very proud that I am now transferred to USA University to continue with studies in elementary education. And also I feel proud of myself that I have a job of preschool teacher at Kids Connect. I would like to share with you some techniques I use myself not to give up. One of the first was think positive, challenge yourself, find a sense of purpose in your life. Always ask for help when you need it. You are never alone. And congratulations again to everyone. Thank you, Linda, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Berta. And as a mom, always having to juggle, right? Even in the middle of your celebration, juggling being a parent. So thank you for being such a great example. Now we're going to hear from Marcia Sotil. Marcia earned an Associate in Arts in Digital Art and Animation, magna cum laude. She also completed the requirements for a certificate in web design, as well as completed the requirements for a university transfer to University of California and California State University General Education certificates from Cañada College. She will transfer to San Jose State University this fall. Marcia.
Good evening. My name is Marcia Sotil and I'm Peruvian. I came to the United States 5 years ago. Since 2016, I took ESL classes to improve my English while I was taking care of my 4-month-old daughter, my 1.5-year-old son, my preschooler, and working full-time in the graveyard shift at the retail store. Thanks to Melissa Maldonado, a former advisor at Sequoia Adult School, I knew about Upward Scholar. She told me that I could get a financial aid, attend to a community college, and obtain an associate degree. I remember I signed the papers and I came home floating full of dreams, feeling grateful for the privilege of education. Since that moment, I have committed myself to achieve my academic goals, be competitive in school, and next fall, I will transfer to San Jose State University to earn my Bachelor of Fine Arts in Digital Media Art. As a student with learning disabilities, these last semesters have been a real proof of resilience and determination to keep studying, even in these extraordinary and overwhelming circumstances during the pandemic. Nevertheless, last April, I also earned my high school diploma equivalency. It was a great challenge, keeping my grades up in both college and high school, especially having these disabilities. Trying harder or getting things done and proving to myself that I'm not different from others. These external forces don't define us. We can rise over these obstacles when we focus on the solution, get help and support from academic services or agencies, building a safety net and working step by step to achieve our goals. I realized that through education, effort, perseverance, self-confidence, and passion, we can achieve our dreams, especially in these uncertain times. I want to thank Elizabeth Wheel, Linda Prieto, and all the great team of Upward Scholar, Emmanuel Amo, Melissa Maldonado, Darian Chan, EOPS, DRC Center, Spark Point, College for Working Adults, Lorenza Villanueva, and Katherine Ramirez for their great advice and teaching by example. And last but not least, my family and God. Thank you for your unconditional support. I always be grateful, always.
Hi, Marcia, and we continue to be so proud of all of your achievements and so happy to continue supporting you in different ways on your path. And so best of luck to you at San Jose State, and I'm sure that we're gonna stay connected. Our next associate degree recipient is Claudia Vasquez Ibarra. Claudia earned an Associate in Arts for Transfer in Psychology, summa cum laude, from Skyline College. She's our only graduate this year from Skyline College. She will transfer to San Francisco State University this fall. Claudia is unable to be with us today, so she prepared the following video message, and we'll hear that next.
Good afternoon, Upward Scholars and peers. I am Claudia Vasquez. I'm from Mexico and I moved here to California 5 years ago. I left my family, my friends, my community, and all I knew to be here, living an adventure, used to known as the American dream. At this point, you should be familiar with listening to videos and seeing people through a camera. Now, this is our normality. Not bad, not good, just different. I'm not going to focus on all the difficulties, challenges, failures, or regrets, because my story is not your story. But I want to share what we have in common. When I started college, I didn't speak English. I was lost, and my only goal was to learn some English. go home, and find a job where I could spend the rest of my life. Some English. I wasn't allowed to dream big. I was okay with some English. I never imagined getting an associate degree, transferring, and pursuing a bachelor's degree. That wasn't for me. My Mexican married woman stereotype was so big and heavy. So my first piece of advice is, if you have a stereotype, reflect on it, understand it, and let it know that you are in charge. My second piece of advice is to focus on what you can change. Maybe some habits, some friends, new routines, maybe more time taking care of yourself, spending time with people you love, or doing things you enjoy. Sometimes life is hard and you get tired to try and don't see results. To just wait for a little bit more. Results are not done quickly. I spent 3 years here at Skyline with a small and basic dream. And with the correct people, perseverance, and compassion with myself, I am dreaming bigger. And not only academically, but also personally. Finally, use this time to reflect where you start and where you are right now. The place is not important. The important thing is how you are, what resources you have, who and what your support is. Continue converting big dreams into goals and achieve them. If things get harder, take a break and keep going, but never stop. I don't know you, but outside, I want to see you succeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Claudia, for those words of encouragement. And the following students also completed an associate degree, but unfortunately are unable to join us today. And they are Lorenza Villanueva, who earned an associate in arts for transfer in business administration, associate in arts in economics, and an associate in arts in interdisciplinary studies with emphasis in social and behavioral sciences, magna cum laude from Cañada College. She will transfer to San Francisco State University this fall. Next, we have Marta Erika Segura. Erika earned an associate in arts for transfer in psychology, associate in arts for transfer in sociology, and an associate in arts in interdisciplinary studies with emphasis in social and behavioral science from Cañada College. She will transfer to Cal State University East Bay this fall. Erika is our first Upward Scholar student to transfer to Cal State University East Bay. Next, we have Anastasia Garanchuk, who earned an associate in science for transfer in allied health science, summa cum laude, and a California State University general education certificate from Cañada College. She will transfer to San Francisco State University this fall. Next, we have Isela Cedeño. She earned an associate in science in accounting, magna cum laude. She plans to continue studying and transfer to a 4-year university in the near future. Next, Cindy Arelis Castillo Mena. She earned an associate in arts in psychology, associate in arts for transfer in psychology, and an associate in arts in interdisciplinary studies with emphasis in social and behavioral sciences, magna cum laude from Cañada College. She has already transferred to San Francisco State University and begun her coursework. And in case you are wondering, a cum laude honor requires a 3.3 to a 3.49 grade point average, or GPA. And a magna cum laude honor requires a 3.5 to 3.99 GPA. And a summa cum laude honor requires a 4.0 GPA. The highest possible GPA is a 4.0. So our students have been working extremely hard. Congratulations to all of our class of 2021 associate degree recipients. Next, we welcome our certificate recipients. And our first student is Zara, or Zari as we call her, Abdullah. Zari completed the requirements for a pass certificate for completing all ESL coursework from Cañada College. Congratulations, Zari. And I know your granddaughter was with you earlier today. So lovely to meet her. Congratulations. Our next student, Marta Celeste de Leon Cifuentes. She completed the requirements for a certificate in early childhood education from Cañada College and is accompanied by her husband today. Congratulations, Marta Celeste. Our next student, Alejandra Farfan. She completed the requirements for a past certificate for completing all ESL coursework from Cañada College. The following student, Denise Gil, completed the requirements for a certificate in inclusion support from Cañada College. Next, Isabel Guerra. Isabel completed the requirements for a paralegal certificate of achievement from Cañada College, and Isabel is accompanied by her mother today. Congratulations and hello to both of you. Next, we have Heraldo Hernandez. Heraldo completed the requirements for a past certificate for completing all ESL coursework from Cañada College. Great job, Heraldo. Next, we have Marta Lili Marcos de Silva. She completed the requirements for a certificate in inclusion support from Cañada College. Congratulations, Marta. Marta started in our program years ago and recently brought on her husband into the program, and you'll hear a little bit about him in a few minutes. Next, we have Doris Marisol Perez. Doris completed the requirements for a past certificate for having completed all ESL coursework from Cañada College. Congratulations, Doris. Next, we have Balvina Ramirez. Balvina completed the requirements for a certificate in early childhood education from Cañada College. She is accompanied by her husband today, who we hope to have in our program in the very near future. Congratulations, Balvina. Next, we have Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel completed the requirements for a past certificate for completing all ESL coursework from Cañada College, and that is a place to be today. I saw that. So good to see everybody. Congratulations, Raquel. Now we'll close with our students who are present with Mario Adalberto Silva. And he completed the requirements for a past certificate for completing all ESL coursework from Cañada College. Congratulations. Now the following students who also completed certificates are unable to be with us today. But quickly, they are Eliana Kasuf, who completed the requirements for a past certificate for completing all ESL coursework from Cañada College. Yadira Naranjo, who completed the requirements for a past certificate for completing all ESL coursework from Cañada College as well. And Tania Ventura, who completed the requirements for a bilingualism and biliteracy in Spanish-English certificate from Cañada College. Congratulations to all of our class of 2021 certificate recipients. It is my pleasure now to turn the spotlight over to our guest, Redwood City Council member Alicia Aguirre. But first, I'd like to say a few words about Alicia, because she has served as both vice mayor and mayor of Redwood City. She is actually the first Latina mayor in the history of Redwood City. She also served as a trustee and the president of the Redwood City Elementary School Board. Currently, Alicia is a professor at Cañada College. She has taught there since 1988 in the English Institute and the Spanish department. Alicia is the daughter of immigrant parents from Mexico and also the first generation in her family to graduate from college. Alicia also serves on the Upward Scholars Advisory Board. Thank you for being with us today, Alicia, to congratulate our students, many of whom you have personally taught. Alicia.
Dr. Prieto, thank you so much for inviting me. What an honor to be witnessing the most beautiful experience of graduating from these beautiful faces. I can't tell you how inspired I am and how I want to continue to do what I do because of all of you. Your stories are great. I wish the whole world could hear them. You've worked so hard and you deserve this. So I just want to congratulate you. I know that it hasn't been easy, but Thank you to Upward Scholars, the staff, the tutors, all of the volunteers. You don't know how much of an impact you make. Students talk about you all the time in class and how important it is to have that connection, that real connection with you. So thank you for all that you do for our community. If we had more Upward Scholars throughout the world, we wouldn't have a lot of problems because we'd be really working one-on-one with the way that you've been able to inspire them, especially that math one. I mean, I always hear that about math, and it's like, no, math is our friend. You can do it, right, Katherine? I mean, so I'm hoping that, yes, Linda, all of you. So congratulations. And now it is my honor to announce that you are graduating. So by the authority invested in me, I want you all to take your tassels from the left and turn them over to the right. And now you are officially graduates. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Dr. Prieto.
Thank you, Alicia, so much for all that you do for not only our students and Upward Scholars, the students of Cañada College, the city of Redwood City. And again, I think this is a perfect time for all of us collectively as part of the Upward Scholars family to thank our students. And I want to thank you also for being here, joining us, celebrating their achievements and supporting them on their journeys. So let's take everyone off of mute. Let's see a gallery view and let's just shout our excitement for one another. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Great work.
Congratulations, everyone.
Hey, good job.
Congrats.
Congrats, everybody.
Thank you, Alicia.
Vámonos al baile.
Let's have some music.
Felicidades, hermanita.
Thank you, Linda.
Good job, everybody.
Thank you, Professor Aguirre.
Thank you.
Saludos, familia Barcos.
Familia Marcos.
My heart is so full. I am so happy to be part of your journeys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and have a great week, everybody. Thank you again so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Milena. Thank you, Linda.
Linda, thank you.
Linda. Thank you, Milena.
Thank
Thank you, Diana.
Denise, so nice to see you.
Nice to see you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank you,
everyone. We're
Milena.
so proud of you. Very proud of you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Diana.
Thank you, Diana.
Gracias, felicidades.
Felicidades.
Thank you, Diana.
Mira qué puso la Griselda. También.
Thank you.
Ahora le puso un montón de cosas. Qué bonito.
Gracias, felicidades.
I know, Papa, I'm
Beautiful cap. Para mis padres y mi hijo.
Oh, let the party continue. Thank you, everybody. We will see you again soon. Hugs and kisses to everybody.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Gracias, Linda.
Nos vemos, hermanita.
Gracias.
I love the messages in the chat, everybody.
I'm gonna take a picture for everybody.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a picture for everybody.
So great to see so many of our tutors on this call. Oh my goodness. So many of our tutors on this call. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Felicidades a todos.
Thank you.
Thank you to my sister, my niece, and my mom who are on the call too. Oh my gosh, my partner, Shay.
Nice meeting you all.
I can feel so much love. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. It's so beautiful.
Felicia.